Hello, hello. So glad to see everyone on here. Thank you for joining me for the moment. I just decided to pop on. I didn't have a schedule out this week, and I had ended working early today because I'm traveling tomorrow. So y'all wish me luck traveling. I'm good. Hello, beautiful souls. I see that I have a couple of subscribers on here. I want to remind everyone that I have that free subscriber event going on. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I know my moderator, who's always also my travel buddy, isn't going with me this time because I'm going strictly for business. There's no playing going on, lots of working. And so he's not coming with me. So I'm gonna be in the airport by myself, like doing my own stuff. I've never done that. Man, I have, and it's been 100 years. Okay, so I want to remind everyone, I do have the free event going on my website for subscription holders. I don't know if y'all have registered for it. It's a Zoom event. It's going to be like this, except there will be less people because you have to register for it, and so I'm limiting the number of people that can join. So if you can, make sure you've registered for that. It is under the event section. I have it on there correctly now. So let me show y'all. So this is my TikTok page, and there is a link for my website on there. So you click on the website, and then you can get to it in a couple of different ways. You click the hamburger or the vegan hamburger if you so choose. You can either get to the event from going on Book Now or Events. Events is easier because there's less on there, and so you scroll through all the events we have going on. Oh yeah, so y'all, I'm also free event with Marie. She's the one whose dad was a serial killer. Thank you for registering. Stepdad, I should not. And then let's see, so here we go. It's right here. That's what it looks like. And you just register now. There are a few questions you have to answer, like your TikTok handle and stuff, just because we want to make sure that you're a TikTok subscriber. You have to be a subscriber the day before the event. Also on there is my intro to mediumship class. You want to learn to read people yourself? Join my intro to mediumship class. You'll learn to read energy, learn to do psychic work, learn to get information from spirits. Everyone can do it. It's just like learning to read a new language. It's like learning to read the language of spirit. Hello, Boston in the house. All right. Did you pull someone or you want me to go?
Evie, Granddaddy, Buddy.
Evie, Granddad, Buddy. Okay. The gentleman stepping up is showing me that as he got towards the end of his life, he had definitely gotten heavy. He had like quite the belly on him, and he had like a hitch in his step. He showed me when he walked, one of his legs kind of, that's the best I can say, a hitch in his step. Also, he is showing me that he was bald, not bald, he had the half hair, but he also did not do the comb over. He like kept it down. He's like that, no, on that comb over. He is showing me, I don't know why he's making this a deal, but just so y'all know, or Evie, if this, thank you. Evie, if this sounds like your grandfather, remember to say yes. If it doesn't, say that. He's showing me specifically, he didn't wear a lot of coats. He would wear like flannel shirts or flannel, more of padded things. He wouldn't actually wear shirts. He's also showing me he was an extremely, thank y'all for the gifts. I do want to thank y'all, yes, so far. Okay, very good. Thank you, Evie, for confirming that. So for those of you just joining, that's exactly how it works. Though I pull you and start reading your spirit, it's called evidence, and I want to make sure we have the spirit that we're supposed to have. So she did confirm that sounded like her grandfather, Buddy. Now, I want to thank you. I see some of y'all sharing my lives. I so appreciate that. Thank you for sharing my lives. Thank you for giving me hearts and liking it, because I see someone just booked. I got a notification. Someone just booked for the TikTok event. Good job, y'all. So I want to thank y'all for that. It helps me in the algorithm. Okay, so Evie, your grandpa is very much talking about he's showing me, I told him he can stop with the evidence. We've already proven who he is. And he's like, no. Oh, we had someone else register for the TikTok event too. Go y'all. Yes, yes. He loved that early morning, that crisp early morning fall air where you can kind of see your breath. He is showing me that. He loved that time of the day. I don't know if you knew that about him. I said he could stop giving me evidence, because you'd already claimed him. Evie, he is acknowledging that there have been people that have been born since he's been gone that carry his name. Also, he is showing me that someone below him, I'm not sure if it's a son or a grandson, has been having some health issues. So that is just evidence that he is around and he sees what's going on. Does Evie have enough to go live?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was getting some information. I wanted quick responses too. I'm seeing Evie.
Yes, his
great nephew has his name. Very good. Evie, did you or someone close to you have a miscarriage? Your grandfather is talking about having the baby. He has, and it's a baby that was not born. Also, he is acknowledging it was a boy. So just, if it was, I'm feeling it was someone, so if someone in your family, I would not suggest that you just go out and start asking people to prove me right. But if it comes up in conversation, just know that your grandfather has the baby and it was a boy. He's also saying, Evie.
I always joke and say he sent my son to me.
He did. He loves that boy. He's around that boy all the time. I don't know why I'm feeling about your son being a miracle baby. I could just keep hearing a miracle baby, miracle baby. Which I know all babies are miracles, but your son is an especially a miracle baby. Also, your grandfather puts orbs in the cameras around your house. I'm not sure if it's a security system or if it is a Ring camera, but the cameras around your house.
Didn't think I would be able to have kids.
Oh, you didn't think you'd be able to have kids. That's why I'm hearing miracle baby, miracle baby. Very good. All right, thank you, Miss Evie, for letting me read your grandfather. I appreciate that. I'm going to do, I'm hearing, grandmother energy. And I am hearing a C name. You know, it must be Camille or Camilla or something like that, because they're showing me Camilla Parker, whatever her name is, Bowles or whatever. So I'm thinking her name is Camille, Camilla, something like that. This lady is showing me that she also liked to drink. She's showing me a hot drink. I don't think it's coffee. It looks like tea. And she has a pretty cup that she would drink it out of.
I'll ask Camille.
It could be Camille. It could be Camille. Okay. So she is also showing me that she was...
She does have enough if she turns out.
She also is showing me that her hair was gray. It had gotten pretty gray. Like sometimes it would show me just salt and pepper or something like that. She is very much showing me gray hair, and she loved to write notes. She loved to write notes. She's showing me sitting at the table with her tea in the pretty cup, and she was writing notes to people. It was very important to her, and she had this beautiful scripted handwriting. She's also showing me that she was retired and that she was on a fixed income and had to really watch her pennies. I mean, she never had to, she didn't go hungry or anything, but she was very, kept track of everything. She always kept track of where everything was, even her food, everything in her house. She was very much about keeping track of, even down to the penny. She keeps showing me her check register. She kept her check register down to the penny. She's showing me she had heart issues. She keeps grabbing her chest like she has a heart issue. Which would make sense because now she's showing me that her she had swelling issues, like congestive heart failure. Okay, wow, this lady gave me a lot of information, so let's see if we can place her. I'm feeling a grandmother energy. Now just know that great aunts come through with grandmother energy also. I'm hearing a C name like Camille, Camilla, something like that. She is showing me that she liked to drink her tea in this really cute cup, not like the big, like this is what I was drinking in earlier. Nothing like this. No, 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 no. She has like a cute cup. She went completely gray. She was no longer black and white hair, like I have strands of gray. No, no, no. This lady had gone completely gray. She's also showing me that she had heart issues, which caused her passing, also caused her to swell a lot. She also kept track of everything in her house. She was on a fixed income, so she made sure everything was just so. Especially her check register. She's showing me this check register was just in perfect order.
I think Bella Perez is saying her godmother, Camille.
Okay, Miss Bella, you think this is your godmother? That would make sense. Like a grandmother, a great aunt energy would come godmother. All right, Miss Bella, I am about to ask you to go live. See if she's gonna. Oh, there she is! Yay! Hello, Bella.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Where are you located?
I'm from California.
Oh, what part?
Near like Sacramento area.
Oh, up north. Yeah, I love Northern California. It's so pretty.
Yes.
That's one thing about California. It's like when you're up north, it's like you're in a different world than when you're down south. It's like,
Yes.
like
Yes.
all right, so now you think this might be your, well, that was a lot of information. Your godmother died of heart problems or she had heart problems?
No, I was just asking if you could connect to her. I wasn't sure if I knew the woman that you were describing.
Oh, my moderator said that he thought you were claiming her as being Camille. So the Camille that I was describing didn't sound like your grandmother, your godmother?
No.
All right. Well, then let's put me on the spot. Let's see if I can bring it, right?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so whenever I ask for your godmother, I got a heavier set lady stepping up, and like she, even her ankles were kind of heavy. Was your godmother pretty heavy?
um yeah, she was definitely like her body was swollen, very swollen.
And she's making my feet hurt. Like um, my feet hurt. They're so swollen, and my ankles, like I have these cankles going on. She's also showing me. Was she not just straight? Was she a different nationality than straight Caucasian? Are you there?
Yeah, she was yes, she was.
Okay. She's just showing me in the kitchen cooking and it's some food I don't readily recognize. And I was like, what are we cooking here? Because it doesn't look like anything I would cook. She's also showing me that she was just such a talker and she would like, she's saying, wants me to sit down and give her the tea. Like she liked to gossip, not in a bad way. It wasn't like she was gossiping and being mean about people, but she liked to know all the goods, everything that was going on. Did you know that about her?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. She's telling me that, do you have children, Bella?
No.
Did you say no?
No.
Okay. She's showing me that there are 3 children. Now, did she have 3 children? Are you close to 3 kids? What is this 3 kids she's showing me?
Yeah.
She had 3 kids?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. She is, and then she's talking about adopting, and not that she literally adopted other children, but she would kind of take them under her wing. She's very much showing me she had her kids, but then she took other kids under her wing. She went offline. I think maybe she was having some connection problems because it was cutting in and out. It was really hard to hear her. So let me just deliver this message real quick. Bella, she is very much talking about how you were one of the ones that she would take under her wing, and that you were actually, thank y'all, that you were one of her favorites. Like, y'all were so connected, and she felt like that she could connect with you, and y'all could like joke around and talk like y'all were friends. She's also saying, Bella, that there is someone around you that you need to put boundaries up with. Someone is taking advantage of you, and she wants you to make sure that you, and it feels like a Mel, that you are, and you need to make sure that you are looking out for your own best interest. She's showing me you very much set yourself aside for the sake of others. She showed me you very much like move out of the side and just keep giving. And that you need to put up some boundaries with this male energy around you. All right. Thank you, Miss Bella, for taking that. If Bella pops on and says that she missed it, I will make sure this live is posted on my YouTube channel so she can go back and watch it later. All right. Now, before we go on, move past, I want to make sure that we don't have any takers for this energy that had originally come in. I'm hearing a C name, like it could be Candy, Camille, Camilla, something like that. She is showing me that she drank tea and it was in a cute cup. She is also showing me that she liked to sit down with her tea and write these beautiful notes, and she had gray hair. It wasn't just salt and pepper, it was mostly just salt. Also, she had a heart issue that caused her a lot of swelling. If the C name is not hers, then it could be yours, but there's definitely the C name around her. All right. If this fits anyone, please just put yes in the comments. All right. We will leave her on ice. I have yet to have one claimed. The other day, I thought I was going to have one not claimed. And it was a subscription only live. And the second I got off, someone had messaged me and saying, I didn't have a subscription, but that was my spirit. So, all right. Who we got?
Sarah, Dad, Gary.
All right, Miss Sarah. All right, if Miss Sarah's in the house, I'm about to start describing your dad, Gary. If it doesn't sound like your dad, please just say, nope, not mine, and we will move on. I'm not sure that Sarah's still in the house. My moderator said she had, there you are. There you go, Miss Sarah. All right, Miss Sarah, listen up. We'll see if no, these are not paid. The only way that you can get a reading for me and pay for it is on my website. All right, so I am going to try and call up Gary for Sarah. Sarah specifically, her dad, Gary. The gentleman stepping up is showing me that he was kind of he had a slider build. He wasn't stocky. He had a slider build. I'm seeing silver rim glasses. He's also showing me reading the paper. He is taking me, it feels like very, my website is Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. If you go to my YouTube main page, there's a link to it on there, and all you have to do is click. Like, not YouTube. I'm on the wrong channel. I'm on TikTok tonight. TikTok. There's the link to my website. Okay. And he's showing me, he's taking me to the house on a Saturday. Like he really enjoyed these Saturdays. Kids are running around. I'm seeing cartoons playing. I'm smelling bacon and pancakes in the background. And he is reading the paper. And he has the Y-rim glasses. He's also showing me that when he would go outside, like he was kind of funny. He didn't care. He's wearing like, you know, the white socks with the just loafer type shoes and some shorts. Like he didn't even care. All right, Miss Sarah, does this sound like your dad? Sarah. Okay, so I don't think he's mine. This lady who just came across, Kiki, she said, I would love to speak with you. I'm here in the UK. It would be amazing if you could connect with my mom. Okay, so this person that I was describing earlier had a distinct English feel to them. And so I want you to listen up, Kiki, because there is a spirit here I've been trying to not give away, but find the owner to. And she had an English feel to her. So I was hearing a C name, this Camille, and if it's not her name, Camille, Candy, Kaka. It could be Kiki, because I would never get Kiki as a name. But she is showing me that she drank her tea, and she was being very specific. That's the reason she just has this English, very much like English just have a different feel to them. And she drank her tea in these very pretty cups. And she is showing me that she had gone gray. She was more salt than she was pepper. And that she had a heart issue which caused her some swelling. She's also showing me that she would sit at her kitchen table. It might not be your mom. Do you have a grandmother in spirit? Does it feel like a grandmother? And she's showing me sitting at the kitchen table and writing these beautiful notes. Like it was very important for her to make sure that she's saying no. Okay. She definitely has an English feel to her. So if there's any other English people on here, listen to that. All right. Sarah said the gentleman I described did not sound like her dad. So listen up. I have this gentleman. I'm still hearing a G name. It could be Gary. I'm also seeing like Joffrey, like that Jeffrey with the G. And he is showing me, he's very specifically showing me a Saturday morning, like he loves Saturday mornings. He is reading the paper. I can smell bacon and pancakes. Well, I can smell the bacon. I see the pancakes. He is showing me there's some kids running around. He's showing me 4 children, and I'm seeing the cartoons playing on the TV. He's also showing me going outside, and he's like watering the lawn and doing different things outside, and he has these shorts on with white pants and these dark shoes. Also, he is showing me these silver rim glasses. Lori. Miss Laurie, I'm about to ask you to go live. It says she isn't available. Did you either, she might have a private account or she got banned. Which was it, Lori? Do you have a private account or did you get banned? One day I asked someone to go live and they had enough, but they had gotten banned from going live for a while. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay, Miss Lori. Private. Okay, very good. So your dad is, I'm assuming this is a dad energy to you. I don't pick people that, just so y'all know, I don't pick people that specifically can go live. This was spirit led. She happened to claim it. Once you claim the person, then I see if you have enough people to go live. And if you do, then an older husband. Okay. This gentleman loved those weekends, that weekend time. And he is telling me that he didn't have enough time with you. Like, I'm not sure if he married you late in life, if you were his second marriage. Ah, thank you for giving those notes. Those are cute. But he's very much distinctly saying he did not have enough time with you. You brought him such joy, such gave him a new lease on life. He's also showing me there is an older picture of y'all out still in your house. Like, he's showing me a wedding picture. I'm not sure if I don't feel like it's a wedding picture, but it's just an image of an older picture of y'all together still out in your house. And you talk to him. He is saying, yes, I can hear you. He's very much showing me that, aw, that's so sweet, Lori. That's very sweet. He wants you to know how much that he loves you still talking to him. You love all the time. And that you keep his memory alive. Now, I don't know why I feel the need to say this, because I don't feel like it's you, Lori. But I just all of a sudden had the feel that someone was saying, are you bothering them? Are you bothering them? You are never bothering your spirit. So it just makes me crazy when people say, you know, your spirit is like stuck or you're bothering your spirits. No, 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 no. So think about how much you love your loved ones, right? And you leave and you go to even more unconditional love. Also, you're multidimensional in spirit, so you can be with more than one person at a time. Now, given that you are residing in unconditional love and you can be around more than one person at a time, would you ever get tired of your loved ones calling you or talking to you? No, you wouldn't. And it happens. Just be careful, you know, whenever you go for a reading. Sometimes, yeah, never, right, Lori? You would never get tired of your people talking to you. It's like, I'll be haunting everyone when I get to the other side. Your husband just said, right? I was like, oh, I had a nerve. He's haunting in a good way. In a good way. He's just showing you that he's around. And he pulls out all the stops. He is telling me to tell you to hire the handyman. So you have some stuff around the house that needs to be fixed that you've been putting off, thinking that you're going to do it yourself. No, he is saying hire the handyman. Don't do it. He's also showing me that he's been messing with the doors in your house, Lori. So he's been like opening and closing them. Not all the way, but making them move. So you know what he's talking about, Miss Lori? Were you trying to do some handyman stuff yourself? He's like, no, just hire it out. Hire it out, Lori. Don't be bothered with it. All right. Thank you, Miss Lori, for letting me read your husband. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we'd really originally started with Sarah and her dad, Gary. So let's see if this is her dad. Okay, so I'm getting someone, Miss Sarah, we're going to try this and see if this is your dad. I don't know if you're still in the house still. I'm seeing someone who, he served in the military, but I don't feel like he retired. In the military, okay, whenever someone asks, do I do love readings, I will tell you what I'm seeing, but like if you say, do you see me meeting someone? Do you see me getting married? I will answer those questions. Y'all hear my guard dog? It's not really my dog. It's my daughter's dog. Okay. So someone said that my brother, was that Trina? Is that the same person, Sarah?
Looking for Sarah's dad, Gary.
Right. I was just wondering what her call. I was just wondering what her name was on here. You know? Okay. Okay.
Sarah loves you.
Okay, Miss Sarah, we'll see if this is your dad. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. Sarah Bear. Is she still here?
She was just there.
All right. I'm seeing someone who served in the military or who was extremely patriotic. I'm also seeing someone who liked to drink socially. I'm not saying he had a drinking problem, but he's showing me going to the bar and having a beer. Also, this gentleman played pool. He liked to play pool. Not saying he was professional or anything, but he could play pool. He's also showing me that he was, he liked motorcycles, but he did not like to wear helmets. Hi, Sarah come through and said this is her dad. All right, looks like we might have a spirit up for grabs. Let's see. We have several people that are saying that this person could be theirs. Have you been keeping track? Do you know who is the closest to the? Okay, we have Trina.
Each person is pulling part of it.
Looks like.
I can't tell if Trina is just recapping because she's asking for her doggo.
Okay. Trina.
She's asking if you have a name.
Might be Jade.
This is probably the closest. He drank, rode motorcycles, dirt bikes. I didn't see if she said anything about military.
I think we're with Jade here. She has claimed absolutely all of this information, including the military. Jade. He drank, rode motorcycles, dirt bikes for years. She had said some other things up here.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Jade. She comes across this list. Yes, that's me.
Okay, let's see what she got here.
She doesn't like me.
Yes, he was a super patriotic. My name is Alyssa. Jade is my middle name. Okay, Miss Alyssa. Okay, Miss Alyssa, what is this name? Because the only thing that I haven't seen you say anything about was this name that was coming through. And I don't feel like it's his name. I feel like it's someone's name around him. And it's like,
His name is Jeff.
I was going to say it's like Joffrey. Yes. Okay, very good. He was showing me the Joffrey. Okay, very good. Jeff. Okay. Now.
We called him Joffrey as a joke.
Oh, you called him Joffrey as a joke. Okay, very good. I was like, I wasn't going to argue with you because you're, not argue, but it's easier when someone's right in front of you have this discussion. I was like, what is this Joffrey thing I'm seeing here? I just don't know. Okay, y'all called him Joffrey for a joke. Gotcha. I feel better now. This gentleman is laughing like, what? You don't think I knew my name? Well, I was doubting myself. Not you, dude. I was doubting myself. Okay, so real quick, Miss Alyssa, there's also a lady stepping up with him. And I don't normally bring up, as y'all know, whenever I'm doing lives, I don't normally bring up two spirits for one people, especially in this instance when you're not on screen with me where we can go back and forth. There's a lady stepping up with him, and he's being very respectful for her. Like, this guy would, he does have a big character. This gentleman is showing me that he was just loud and almost obnoxious. I think I would have found him a little bit obnoxious. But this lady who he is that's letting step up, he was very respectful to her. He is taking care of her. He is showing her, making sure that she is having a say. This lady's had an illness and she went downhill.
Yes, that was my mom's mom. We were her caretakers.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. You were her caretakers. He has mad respect for this lady. And this gentleman, for.
She died before you believe me.
Okay. Very good. He is showing me that he had mad respect for. No, his name is. Well, I thought it was Joffrey, but Alyssa said that his name is Jeff, and they called him Joffrey for a joke, because everything had fit except for the name. I was like, "What's going on here?" But she said they called him that for a joke. This lady is so thankful that she got to be a part of your family and that she was so well loved and taken care of. Now, she's also acknowledging, Alyssa, that someone in your family has some of her jewelry. I'm assuming it's your mom. It's not worth a lot of money, but it's like 1 or 2 pieces. And I was about to call him your dad, but he stopped me. It's like your stepdad, boyfriend, whatever. I'm going to call him your stepdad. I know they were not officially, you wear her rings. Okay, very good. I know that he was not officially married to your mom, but he feels like a stepdad because he loved you. He's saying he loved you like crazy. Also, you have walked into rooms before and kind of smelled. Yeah. Oh, you loved him like your dad. Yes, yes, yes. I'm calling him my dad. Yes, yes, yes. He is showing me that you have smelled him. You've walked into a room recently and caught his smell, and you weren't quite sure what it was, his deodorant. Okay. I wasn't very sure what it was either. I knew it wasn't cigarettes. I knew it wasn't a cologne. It was his deodorant. Okay. That's called clairalience, clear smell. And that is how a spirit can get your attention, is by dropping that smell in, just so you can know that he's around. All right. I want to thank you, Alyssa, for claiming him. He did a really good job with his information. So did your grandmother. I do want to remind everyone that that is how I have a couple of classes going on. Of course, there is an intro to mediumship class going on, and then there is a more advanced intermediate circle. And that's how, it's just the energy. I call it the language of spirit, like clairalience, clear smell. Then there's Claire. He was showing me the American flag folded up and some other things, so I knew that he was very patriotic. When I say I see, it means clear vision, clairvoyance. So just know that anyone can do this. It's just about learning the language of spirit and how they're speaking. I have 2 classes going on. One is an intro class, and one is a more advanced circle. And it is in mediumship. It's an intermediate to advanced circle. Also, for anyone on here who is a subscription holder, don't forget to go to my website and register for the free Zoom event that's coming up April 16th. I will cut the registration off April 15th. You have to be a subscription holder on the 15th when I compare the names to my list. I will do a comparison. So whenever you register, you do have to provide your TikTok handle, and then I will compare the TikTok handle to who is registered. So if you are a subscription holder, make sure you go and register for that free event. I also have a free event coming up with someone named Marie McGovern. She's the one who I've been doing the podcast with. Her dad was the her stepdad was a serial killer right over in Iowa, and that came out actually in a reading that she'd come to me for, and then the FBI's gotten involved and everything. So anyway, come check that out. You can register for that for free. It's just a fun time to come and ask her questions, talk some about domestic violence, which I know is not a fun subject, but is one. How do you do a reading or choose who you do? My moderator chooses someone, and I, like the one I just did, was spirit led. So I just grabbed this spirit and started describing him with his name, and someone claimed him. All right. Oh, yeah. So I have a spirit here that has gone unclaimed so far. It is a female. She has a grandmother energy. I'm seeing a C name, like maybe Camille, Camilla, Candy, something like that. She feels English, but she drank tea out of these really cute cups. She is showing me that she had a heart issue that caused swelling in her legs. She had gone gray. She has like not salt and pepper, it's salt. She's also showing me that she liked to sit down at her kitchen table with her pretty cup of tea and write these pretty notes. So if she belongs to anyone, please say yes, yes, yes. Mine, mine, mine. Mine, mine, mine. All right, who you got? It could, wait a minute, it could be Catherine. It could be Catherine. Are you saying that everything else fits Victoria? Miss Victoria, does everything else fit? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Who was this lady to you? I'm so glad we found a home for her. She had a grandmother energy, but that doesn't, it could have been like a great aunt or something like that. She was your grandmother. Okay, very good. Where were you, Miss Victoria? She's been hanging out for a while. We were looking for her owner. You know what she's saying? I was like, basically teasing her also about why'd you show up? She wasn't on here yet because I've been trying to find a home for her for some time.
They take care of her. She had dementia.
And she said that she was always early. She was early for everything. When she had her mind about her and was in control of her schedule, she liked to be early. There was none of this being late. If you were on time, you were late. You know what? She is very much apologizing, Victoria, which I know that you feel like she has nothing to apologize for. I get that. And I know that you are very much, there's no hard feelings. But she could be a little bit strict, especially towards the end of her life. She just felt so disconcerted. And I know that you said that y'all took care of her, but y'all must have taken care of her in your home or somewhere away from her home. Because I feel like that I just want my stuff around me. Like she's just upset because where's her stuff? Where's her stuff? She sometimes struggled with that. And she wants to apologize because sometimes it would just disconcert her so much she would get cranky. She was in your, oh, okay. She was in your aunt's house and hated that she wasn't in her home. Yeah. I want to thank y'all. I see some people have shared my live and has liked it. Thank you so very much. It helps me so much when y'all do that. It's so hard to get a handle on this TikTok algorithm. So I so appreciate it when you like my live, when y'all share it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Victoria, she also was not the type who was was very telling you how proud she was of you or she loved you or any of those things. And she wants you to know just how much she did love you, even though that she did not express it. And she could also be the type of person that was kind of critical with her love. You know what I mean? Wanted to use the excuse that she was making you a better person by kind of picking you apart. So she wants to apologize for that. And she's talking about how beautiful you are and how proud she is of you for chasing your dreams. You're doing something, you're chasing your dreams that is not maybe something your family would have chosen for you to do, but she's very proud that you're doing it. All right. Thank you. Yes. All right. Thank you, Miss Victoria. I appreciate that. All right. Who else we got?
Leah.
Leah, your mom's Stacy. Okay, the second I said Stacy, I'm seeing someone who is bustling around a church. This lady was someone who was very involved in her local church community, and like she was all over. She also helped with the kids. Like I'm seeing her, like, you know, I'm not sure if she taught the kids but she's bustling kids around. She's also showing me helping before and after, like putting things in the pews, and was really enjoyed the community of that church. She's also showing me that it started breaking her heart when people started steering away from it. So that would have been a discussion in a house that it broke her heart that people started turning away from the church. She's actually showing me, and I'm not saying this was religion, she is, but she's showing me a Lutheran church specifically. I just now caught on to that. I was like, why is she not taking me out of this church? And because I wasn't saying what she wanted me to say, it looks like a Lutheran church. All right, Miss Leah. Your mom is also showing me that if this is your mom, so make sure you're confirming or denying the information. If it's not your mom, we can find who she belongs to. That her jewelry was also very understated. Her dress in general was very understated. She was a very conservative lady. She is showing me that she was a really good housekeeper. I'm not saying that she was OCD at all, but she was very good housekeeper. All right, Miss Leah might not be in the house. Looks like we have a spirit up for grabs. All right, this is a mom energy. I am very much hearing an S name. Like Stacy, Sylvia, I'm hearing this S name. She is showing me a Lutheran church. I swear. Okay. She's showing me a Lutheran church, that she was very involved in this church, that she even helped with the kids. She's showing me shuffling kids around. She is showing me like working in the pews and cleaning up after services. She's also showing me that she was a really good housekeeper. She believed in having everything in order. She was a housewife and a mother. That's what she lived for. She was like, this lady volunteered at all the things. She volunteered in the school events. She was, she's showing me like being a room mother, but if you said, oh no, that sounds like my mom and she was part of the PTA, I could grab that also. So it was PTA or room mother or something like that. All right, does this lady sound like she belongs to anyone? All right. Hello, hello. I'm sorry you've been missing me, Melissa. I've been on. I don't know why you've been missing me. I've been going live a lot lately. All right. I'm going to describe this lady one more time. We'll see if we can find her a home. I'm feeling a mom energy and an S name. Like Sally, Stacy, Sylvia. She is showing me a Lutheran church. She was very involved in the church. She helped with the kids. She helped in the before and after services, cleaning up the pews, and something about communion. She's certainly showing me like the little communion cups. She was very conservative in her jewelry and in her dress. It was very important for her to keep a clean home and keep her house together. She was a housewife and a mother. She's also showing me she volunteered a lot at the school, and she was either on the PTA or she was a room mother. She was one of those. My mom's S name, Lutheran Church kids, clean home, housewife. Shannon.
Is she claiming?
Oh.
Is she claiming or is she restating?
Melissa, are you claiming this or are you restating it? Yes, thank y'all for sharing the live. It really helps out me in the algorithm whenever. Oh, you were helping. Okay, I thought you were claiming it. All right. Is she a young lady? No, no, Melissa, you were helping. I just wanted to make sure. I thought you were claiming it, and my moderator set me straight. He did. Okay. This lady did die pretty young. How old were you? Yeah, she was in her 40s or 50s when she passed. She was young. Do you know who she is? Whoever asked me that question? Oh, Amber keeps saying Amber's grandmother. Yeah, who's Amber? I haven't seen Amber. Oh, Miss Amber, there you are. I'm so sorry. Oh, that would not be your grandmother. All right. All right, so we are going to move right along.
Jaylene, but her name starts with an L. I don't know if she was claiming something else or everything else.
Jaylene, are you saying this person is yours except the name, your person's name was an M? All right. While y'all we're sorting that out, let's do some. My grandmother's name is Irene, in case she comes through. All right, let's do some psychic. Let's break it up into some psychic. Before we get into psychic, while y'all are getting your questions together, I want you to remember that I will not be asking. I will not be asking for any Venmo money. I will not. My treatments are basically all done. I finished radiation. Y'all can see I'm already getting all healed up. 2 weeks today. And seems to be going well. Of course, there's ongoing, I just went and started an estrogen blocker. And then, all the blood work and all that you constantly do. So I'm still on that. Thank you, sweet buttercup. I appreciate that. Okay, so I would not be asking for any money. Please do not Venmo anyone any money. You can only book with me on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. Now, when you book with me, you may have to book. I just opened up a couple of days, so just so y'all know, I opened up. I think one day is already filled up, but I think there's a couple left on March 19th. I had a couple of days blocked here and there for other things, and I've been able to open those days back up. So you can get into me a little bit sooner. I opened up those days today. But when you do book with me, you get a Zoom link immediately. And then 3 days before the appointment, you get a Zoom link. The day before the appointment, you get the Zoom link, and an hour before. So you get lots of reminders of your appointment along the way, along with the Zoom link. I'm late, any unclaimed spirits. As a matter of fact, Miss Danny, we do have an unclaimed spirit. I'm about to do psychic, but I'm going to recap this spirit, and if they are yours, please just drop in the comments. Okay, I have a mom, grandmother energy here. I'm having an S name like Sylvia, Sally, Sandy, something like that. But it doesn't have to be their name. It could be a name around them. This lady is showing me a Lutheran church. She was very involved in the church. She even helped with the kids. And she's specifically showing me communion cups. Like she helped with the communion also. She was very conservative in her dress. She was a housewife and mother. It was important for her to keep her house clean. It was just, wasn't OCD about it, but she was constantly like picking up and cleaning. She's also showing me that she was volunteered a lot at the school with her kids at school. She was either in the PTA or a room mom. So if any of that fits, put yes in the comments. I'm going to answer some psychic questions, but we will come back to it. Oh, Jaylene, so are you saying this is your mom? Because I did say she died young. She was in her 40s or 50s. Jaylene, I feel like she is yours. All right, Jaylene, hang tight and we'll come back to her after I did these psychic, because there's a ton of questions going through now when I said I was going to. I would do psychic.
Patricia, will my dad's house sell soon?
Patricia wants to know if her dad's house will sell soon. I do not feel it selling soon. Will it sell in the next 3 months? I do feel it selling in about 3 months, which to me is not soon in this house market, because I don't know where y'all are, but where we are, houses are flying off the market.
Melissa, will we get a house on my parents' block this year?
I do feel you getting a house on your parents' block this year, Melissa. I do. Lana, I just had my second back surgery in 3 months due to infections. Will I start healing now? I do feel you. I do feel like you are, like, all of a sudden you made this huge turn and you're going to start healing really soon.
Is Morgan going to have surgery this summer?
I do feel you having surgery this summer, Morgan. I do feel that. Yes. Tally. Will I go back to school, or will I struggle with my anxiety? I don't know why that's in, because I'm feeling you're doing both. I'm feeling you're going to go back to school and you're going to struggle with your anxiety. I'm feeling like you need a different medication, honey. I'm definitely feeling that. Like you need a different kind of medication.
Hey,
What about Samaya?
hello?
Oh, hello, Samaya. Hello. Stacy wants to know, will I be divorced by next year? I do feel like you will be divorced by next year. Sarah, will my boyfriend and I get married? Oh, I don't feel that. Christina, I'm having weight loss surgery. Will it go okay? You know, I do see it's going to go okay. And I don't really know anything about weight loss surgery, but I am very much feeling that, is there not a medication or something you can take to lose weight? Because I'm feeling that you're going to have ongoing issues with that. Like it's going to come back to continually haunt you. It's just little nitpicking things.
Tammy Lynn, is my upcoming trip to Italy right?
Someone wants to know if their upcoming trip to Italy right. Yes. What part are you going to? We're going to Italy in September. I don't know where we're going yet. I mean, I know where I'm going, but then my husband's coming to meet me later. And so I don't know where we're going. I know where I'm going to be first. Okay. Bush Cookie, is hysterectomy my best option? I do feel like it is, and I don't say that lightly because that surgery is no joke.
Kiki, can you tell what the outcome of tomorrow's case will be?
Kiki wants to know what the outcome of tomorrow's case is going to be. Can you narrow down the parameters? Like, are you involved? Is it going to go well for Kiki? It's not going to go as well as you want it to, is what I'm hearing. Sorry. Okay, Shannon. Is my mom doing too much physically for her heart to handle?
Child arrangement.
Yeah, I don't feel like going as well as you want it to. I'm sorry. Okay, so Shannon's mom, is she doing too much? I'm not feeling that she is, and I know that you, and I was trying to convince myself that she was, because I know you feel she is, but I'm not feeling that she is. Becky, I jumped. Is my mom giving me signs to pursue Chris? I think it said. Yes, I am feeling that.
Lisa, will I pass my exam this year?
Yes, Lisa, I feel you passing your exam this year. Mandela, should I get a job? I'm feeling no, which is weird because I'm all about people working.
Jake, should I study abroad in Italy 2024?
Yes, Jake, I got a huge yes on you studying abroad. What a wonderful opportunity. I was just feeling huge yes on that. You're going to be so happy you did that. Congratulations. Okay, Tally. Is my dad's illness going to get better? I do feel him getting better.
Amy, should I pursue the nurse practitioner school?
Yes, Amy, you should pursue the nurse practitioner school. Congratulations. Yeah, we need more of that.
Will Trina's lawsuit be in her favor in May?
Trina, I do feel your lawsuit being in your favor in May. I do. Shelby, will I conceive? I do feel you conceiving, but I feel like you have a lot that you're going to go through. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do feel like you're going to go through a lot before you get to that point. And I know you're saying, I've already gone through a lot. I know, honey. I know. But I do feel like you're going through more. I'm so sorry.
Is Tia going to marry Lenny?
Ooh, Tia. Is Tia going to marry Lenny? I do feel you marrying Lenny, Miss Tia. Woo woo. Congratulations on that. Okay. The something Richardson. Will I have a new significant additional stream of income this year? I do feel that. You must have something up your sleeve. Congratulations. Thank you for the teddy bear. Thank you, thank you. Also want to thank you. I see people are still sharing my live and liking it. I so appreciate that. It so helps me in the algorithms. It's so hard to, it's so hard to battle these algorithms, I tell you.
Is Sarah's singing career the most successful path for her?
I do not feel like, Sarah, that your singing career is the most successful path for you, but I feel like that you will enjoy it. You'll be happy. Okay, Michelle wants to know, will my one daughter get her life straightened out? I'm feeling a small yes on that, which tells me that she's going to get it straightened out more than it is right now, but it's probably not going to be where you want it to be. Paige, will my husband and I have a baby? I do think you will have a baby. Why am I feeling iffy energy around that? Okay, so I'm not going to delve into it. I'm just going to leave it at that, but I am feeling some weird energy around that.
So this is a different person, Sherry. Should I get a hysterectomy?
Someone else, Sherry, wants to know if she should get a hysterectomy. Yes, I do feel that also. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is Nicole's daughter's boyfriend going to propose soon?
I do not feel Nicole's daughter's boyfriend proposing soon. I do not feel him proposing soon.
When are they have any more grandbabies?
Oh, somebody wants to know if they're going to have any more grandbabies. Leslie. Someone wants to know what's wrong with their shoulder. So I am not a medical intuitive, but what I'm feeling the second you said that is I felt ligament. You know how like a ligament will slide on a bone and it will pop? That's what I was feeling, like something's inflamed with the ligament. I don't feel like you need surgery, but I feel like it's going to take a long time to heal, like that. A lot of inflammation, but please don't take my word for it. Please go still have it checked out by the doctor. All right, we are going to go back to Jalen now. Is Jalen still in the house? Jalen still in the house? Is Jaylene still in the house?
She was a janitor at a middle school and would stay late when kids had games.
Very good. All right, Miss Jaylene. I love that name, Jaylene, even though I can't pronounce it correctly. And this was your mom? Your mom was just one of these, I mean, I know she got cranky. I mean, we all get cranky, but your mom just was so sweet and just always looked for the best in people. I so much love that about her. She's also showing me I'm hearing, Jaylene, get your butt back in school. So were you in school? Were you on your way? And then all of a sudden you quit? Because your mom is very much saying, get your butt back in school, get your butt back in school. Also, she is showing me that she has been trying everything to get in touch with you. You are crazy, intuitive, but you second guess yourself all the time. You have seen her in your rearview mirror, and by seeing her, you didn't really realize it was her. You didn't see like her in 3D form in your back seat, but you did feel like you saw something in your mirror. You saw movement in your mirror, and she wants you to know that was her.
She said, yeah, I think that's to the school.
Okay. She's also telling me that she has been, I don't know, we don't use iPods anymore, but she specifically said, I've been messing with her iPod. No one uses an iPod anymore. We have our iPhones. So, hopefully that makes sense to you. She is telling me that she did not want to leave you. And I don't have spirits talk like this very often when they talk about how hard she tried to stay. She's like, I tried to stay. I didn't want to leave her. And it's like she was almost fighting going to the other side because she was not ready to go. I don't have spirits say that very often. She's being funny. She's saying, if I had known how great it was, I would have come a long time ago. Oh, okay. You were pregnant when she passed. Very good. So that's why she was fighting. She was trying to stay long enough for you to have your baby. She's very much talking about this lady lived for her kids. She's like, my baby needed me. All right. Thank you, Miss Jaylene, for taking your mom. I so appreciate you claiming her. I knew I was seeing her so clearly and no one was claiming her. All right. I want to thank everyone for joining my live tonight. I will, I don't know. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow before I fly out. I'm flying to LA to do some work. So I'm going to try to go live tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how that works out. Again, I will not be asking anyone to Venmo me money. So please don't send anyone any money. Please don't do that. You can only book on my website. I have a couple of events coming up, a couple of free ones. And then, can you please explain that event to sign up on you? Okay, so if you are a subscription holder, if you have subscribed to my channel, there is a free event going on for you guys on April 16th. So, easiest way to get to it is go to my TikTok channel and click on the link to get to my website. There on my website, it will pop up. You can sign up for a newsletter or not. It doesn't matter, but you want to click on the hamburger over here on the side. When you click on the hamburger, you see it comes up with a menu. There you go. All these different, you could go to book now or events. If you would just want the event of the one thing, or here, let's go to book now. Okay. Book now. Book now takes you through everything I offer. There, if you want a reading. If you want a reading, this is what you do. You can click there. If you want a quick 15-minute ask an appointment, you click there. And then you go through all the soul plans and hypnotherapy and all the jazz. Go to all the jazz. There's all the jazz. Okay, here we go. Then you go to down at the bottom, you'll hit events. It says book event. The first two things you will see are my last minute appointments. I do put last minute appointments on my website every once in a while. So that's what's always there. This is my Psychic Mediumship Advanced Circle. This is the Intro to Mediumship class. This is the free event with Marie. That's cool. And there is the event. The TikTok one is blue. And you go to book now. And you just answer all the questions. When you go to book now on that TikTok event, it will ask you what your TikTok handle is. I'm closing registration April 15th, and the event is April 16th. So you have to be a subscription holder on April 15th because I will compare the list of my subscribers to the TikTok handle people have registered with. All right. Thank y'all, and I hope everyone has a great evening.